Hey y'all, it's me, and I'm back, and that's my hair. Oh boy. All right, it's just thrown up. I'm gonna go get gas real quick, and then I am going to run to Aldi. So come on with me. Let's chit chat. I am doing a live this week. I am actually putting some things together. I've already started because that live was something. Not so much Jim's really. Jerry, first off, I'll tell you, I'm not a hater. I don't hate anybody. Do I dislike something sometimes? Yeah. Do we all dislike things sometimes? Absolutely. Do I wish you the best? Yep, I do. That's where you've got me wrong. You've got the picture totally painted wrong on me. That's why sometimes I guess that if I hated you, I wouldn't say where or try to help where you could get assistance. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't waste my time if I was a hater. So I don't know how that was painted. Yeah. Was I a total bitch? Oh, well over a year ago. Yes, I was. Am I accountable for that? Yes, I am. They were my actions, and am I sorry about them? Yes. Would I like to see you and Jim succeed and be able to show your subscribers you've done it? Yes, I would. Well, I'll let you know one thing. Just in the car vlog. Did anybody tell Sally to move? No. Did Sally make that decision on her own? Yes. Did Sally choose the place she wanted? Yes. There were people who did try to say, well, that's kind of expensive and so on and so forth. That's what Sally wanted, and that's what makes her happy. So, who are we to change that? Nobody. Sally is strong-minded, strong-willed, and once Sally makes a decision, and you should know this, she stands by that decision. Sally is very intelligent. One thing we need to point out, we need to agree on, she does not have dementia. She is a person of sound mind. There's even lives where you've asked her for a certain word and she knew exactly what word you were searching for. A person with dementia does not have that issue. So just know, nobody talked her into any apartment. Nobody talked her into any expensive apartment. People did look for different apartments and different price ranges and such. Your mother-in-law decided on what she wanted, not what anybody else wanted. As far as people saying they were going to buy her furniture, I don't recall that at all. Now, I do have to say, I wasn't in the chat a lot. But I don't recall that being said on a live. I do recall people taking up, Joni did a donation thing. We donated to it. That was given to Sally. And I believe it was said that it's not a lot, but it was decent, for people to donate. Also, people purchased items for Sally off her wish list as well. So let me just get this gas. Be right back. All right, quick and easy. Also, like I said, she got items off her, wish list, and everybody treats Sally with respect. So, even though she's moved and and is happy in her own place, people still talk to her. People still ask how she's doing. You know, she's happy with seeing her deer and her rabbits and so many things, you know. So, and it was asked in your chat, or no, it was your chat. Jim wasn't addressing these comments. Nellie had mentioned, wouldn't she be, you know, more economical for her to go down to a 1-bedroom? And Sally said no. She is happy in her 2-bedroom. So what is it about? Is it about living paycheck to paycheck or check to check? I'm not sure. I don't think Sally would actually do that to herself. I think she just doesn't have money to help people out. And you stated something about helping people out. So I don't know. She's not helping nobody out from YouTube land. I wouldn't ask for a thing of her. So I don't know. I'm just so confused on things. But, you know, it is what it is. And I've never called you names. Nope. I have said you're lazy. I have. I have always said in a nice way about any weight issue. I don't get into calling people names like that. It's just not me. You know, I'm the only one, you know, that's continued speaking on it. I'm not being mean by any means. Do I think it would benefit you and Jim to get to a place that you really can't afford? Yes. Did you say that you could afford that? You didn't say that you would make it a priority. You said you could afford it, that nobody knew what you and Jim, you know, got. And I'm kind of shocked that if Jim makes so much money that it would affect your Social Security. I could see it affecting his, but I can't see it affecting yours. So I need to look into that, because I'm not familiar with all that. I just need to say that. I'm not familiar with all that. Actually, I'm going to stop at Dollar General first. I went this way, so there's a nice mirror there. I don't know. I can't. What I'm going to do is just show proof. I am not going to... No, she's turning this way. I am not going to put words into anybody's mouth. I'm going to show proof. Because it says I slice and dice. Everybody knows that I can't slice and dice crap. Especially if it shows your words coming out your mouth through your transcript. Be right back. Alright, so Dollar General has the Powerade 3 for $3, so $1 a piece, which Walmart sells them a lot of times for $1, but instead of driving out there, picked them up here. And they also have the Nutella Uncrustables, so I picked up that because Miss Amelia loves that. So, and I used all my pancake mix. So I'm going to pick up, I use Jiffy or Bisquick or something, so I'm going to pick that up as well at Aldi's. And then pretty much that's it. I am going through some things and getting prepared for a live. I will definitely put it on my channel probably the day before, just so you know that it will be upcoming. It will be subscriber mode only. And most likely it'll be 2 weeks or something. So just so you know, in case sometimes you don't show up in the chat, that could be why. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can. Oh, that car is almost backing into that other car. And these are all taken over here. So I'm just waiting for and getting my Aldi quarter out. I keep it right in my door handle. Apparently this car is waiting for this person. All right, let me go this way. Go right here. And go in here and get a couple things and be done. Friday they can't, Thursday or Friday, I don't remember which day, they canceled the cheer because it was so hot out and no breeze, you know. That's just like today, it might be canceled as well. So they've been spending a lot of time down at my house. I did have a fibromyalgia flare up, and I'm telling you, I almost went to the ER. How a stage 4 cancer kidney patient never goes to the ER is beyond me. To get checked, to get scanned, to make sure nothing's wrong with that stomach, to do so many things. But let me run in here and I'll be back. All right, damage is done. It was like $60-something. I did get some boneless chicken thighs though. What is this person? They had the blinker on to go in there. I did get some pancake stuff. Some of my salad. But it adds up quickly nowadays, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm just gonna head home. This isn't gonna be a very long vlog. It's basically just to tell you that there is gonna be a live. It's gonna be this week. Maybe Thursday, we'll see. We'll see. Because I do have some stuff that I've already started recording, and I have to email it to myself to bring it over to the Chromebook. I'm going to try to get the InShot app on my Chromebook to put it all together, so that way I don't have to keep going to videos to videos to videos. So I'm trying. There hasn't been a lot of like vlogs and such. One, I did have a fibromyalgia flare up. Two, between vlogging or spending time with the family, I'm picking family, you guys know that. So the pool has not been uncovered today. So Tasha said they were playing memory games and Barbie dolls and like all kinds of stuff. She said they went outside earlier and they both said it's hot. So they went back in the house. Everly has a well check today at 3:30. So, because JR has to work, she will be using my car to go to that. So she'll have to toss a car seat in the back. Yeah, I was going to say, if JR's car was unlocked, I would just do it when I went home, but I don't think it's unlocked. He doesn't leave his car unlocked. Right now, when I go back, I leave my windows open and such just to, you know, let the air flow through it and such. But, yeah, so I was sitting outside yesterday, and my neighbors that are a little elderly than me, he's 80. He's like, wow, look at your tan. He goes, you know what? I think your tan looks darker and such because your hair is so white. I just started laughing, and he has snow white hair as well. And I said, yeah, I said, the thing is, you know, they say to use sunscreen, then they say not to. They say to use it, they say not to. I said, even if I sit in the shade, I seem to get some type of color. So I don't know. I told him, I said, I definitely know it's not the Irish in me. I don't know if it's the German and the Hungarian. I don't know, because my father's mother was dark. But we just started laughing. He goes, yeah, well, you're in the shade. You know, when you're sitting out there, But you're out there also in the pool with your grands, and you're also, like, when they're riding their bikes, I'm out there talking to them and playing red light, green light, and you know what I mean? All types of little games. So true. But I'm almost home, so I'm going to end this. Like I said, I didn't even want to touch on as much as I did. But you know me, I chit-chat a little too much at times. But again, that's just me. So, until later, guys. You know me.